great opportunity to check out all that is wonderful in New York City. And one of those places that is open now to visitors is the 9/11 Memorial and Museum. And the New York Waterway Ferry is the best way to get here. I'm Jennifer from New York Waterway with this edition of Ferry Minute. And joining us to tell us all about the museum and its experience is Chris Wogas. He's the Senior Vice President of Visitor Experience. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So Chris, the museum is open for visitors. Tell us right now what the hours are and when people can come.
Sure. The memorial and museum are open. The memorial is open 7 days a week from 10 to 5, with the exception of Thursday and Friday, which is 12 to 7. And the museum is closed on Tuesday and Wednesday, open the other 5 days from 10 to 5, with the exception of Thursday and Friday, which is also 12 to 7. So the museum is a number of floors, and believe it or not, it's all underground. Behind us, you see the entry to the museum, but the entire memorial, the 8-acre site, is on top of the museum, which just gives you an idea of how large the museum is.
Is there a cost from the museum?
A cost to enter the museum, there is. It's $28 a person. Again, it's best to do that in advance through a time ticket. You can come up and buy a ticket. We have a way to do it completely in a contactless fashion where you scan a QR code with your phone. And if you wanted to pay cash, you can go to the box office as well.
So do visitors need to get a ticket, or can they go online, or do they have to do time registration?
Sure, great question. To come to the memorial, you don't. You can just come down and walk onto the memorial. To come to the museum, you do need a ticket, and we do recommend advanced time ticketing because we're limited to 25% capacity, and it will just make your experience better and quicker if you get a ticket in advance.
Are visitors required to wear masks?
They are. Visitors are required to wear masks at all times, inside and outside. When you do go inside the museum, we have a little bit of stepped up procedure. We're doing temperature taking, and we're using our normal security screening procedures as well.
Excellent, Chris. Thanks so much for joining us and telling us about the 9/11 Memorial and Museum.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you for joining us as well. Remember, the New York Waterway Ferry is the best way to get here. You can take the boat right to the Brookfield Place Battery Park City terminal, which is just a short walk here. And it's a wonderful experience to come right now without the crowds from New Jersey to New York. And we hope to see you here. I'm Jennifer Schuck at the 9/11 Memorial and Museum.